Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today and start advertising for free. The link's below. And today is the 7th of February, which is on a Wednesday, and I am accumulating 3,050 points an hour. Nothing to write home about, but I have 8 chances. Probably going to end up with about 20 to 30 because I keep adding a little bit every day. But first, let's go check out my numbers. And it has been steadily going down since conflict started every single day, which is good for my DCA because I'm getting the cards for cheaper, is thus why I DCA. And so here's my 3 accounts and their value. I get this from Peak D, the listing amount. It's not exactly accurate, but it's pretty close enough. Land, I got 5 properties and I gave them $100 a piece. Here's my SPS current value with my 2 accounts, or actually all 3 accounts, for a total value right here. And this is what I would walk away with. I'm up, but I'm down about 300 since conflicts came out because of the sell pressure that's been putting on cards to buy Rebellion, which is what they wanted to do. Let's go over here and check out, if I can, Bronze Dragon. Okay, he made a video yesterday. They were allowing YouTubers to access the new Mooncart game, and which is something to do with Splinterlands, is that it's on the same hive and the same people type thing, and some airdrops will be tied in with SPS. So it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's really hard to control when you're driving it, but that's on the computer. On the mobile app, when it comes out, it should be a lot more refined, I guess. But I did get to watch that video. After Sound did one too. I watched both of them, and again, the same problem. The steering was just awful. But the graphics look good. It looks fun. I do not like racing games. I never have. But if you're getting rewards that you can accumulate and build equity in a game, I will probably get interested in it. But anyway, go check it out. Go like and subscribe to him if you haven't already done so. He is also the leader of our guild in Golem Overlord, which is another game you should go check out if you have not done so already. After Sound Gaming put out a few videos. Rebellion is more than halfway there. Yeah, the data shows that, but he just puts out short videos sometimes, and he likes to do streaming and all that. And I really appreciate the streaming at work because it helps a good 2-3 hours go by really quick. And this is a topic I've been hitting on, is all of us have the same problem with this. Who do we get to talk to about this shit? If you're like me, anybody around you can't stand to hear about it anymore because that's all you want to talk about. And so getting online, listening to other people, even if they're just talking about it, makes me happy. Just so I can listen, like when I'm at work. I don't have to, be involved. I can just listen. And it's the same thing with crypto. I mean, it's just the way it is. It seems to be a wall right now of people who got into it and then people who just won't, and we're the minority. So we're early. We might be too early, if that's possible, if you know what I mean by that. But anyway, go like and subscribe, check out his videos. Choose the tournament formats. I do not play tournaments. I've done it like once or twice maybe, but I should be more involved in it. But there's like 10 votes right now on the website, which we'll go look at here in a second, because I think I got 5 more to do and all that. Dwayne Cunningham puts out a video pretty much every morning, or I think he makes them at night and puts it out in the morning. But he put one out this morning that I watched, and it is right. Yeah, preparing. This was the last one he put out. Preparing for the future of land. It's pretty much just a prep talk on how to get ready for it. Very informative, trying to show you what happened to him, where he realized from gathering the magic that he didn't have enough land to cover the grain, and he's rectified that problem. He tells you how he did it. This is the second or third time he's addressed it, but he goes in a little bit. He just pretty much talks about land the entire video. Go watch it. Very informative. Thank you for the video, Dwayne. And I've got a reply here from Jeff Open Cards. I'd asked him what his plans on how to use Rage. I'm trying to get people's different strategies, and because here's the problem, it's a 16 mana card, and I'm trying to think where in the hell you're going to use it at, unless it's even if it's a 60 mana battle, it's almost 1/3 of the mana. And so, how often are you going to even be able to use it? But anyway, here's what he responded with. Offhand, I'm most looking forward to trying Rage out with the Gladiator Crash Wanford, so that he can be given magic attack and ranged or melee attack. I've had some success similarity with Helmet Carafax. Currently need pretty unique rule sets to be able to give Crash 2 attacks he can actually use, as under normal circumstances he can attack with melee and ranged. Regardless, 23 mana would generally be the minimum for Rage to be potentially viable. I was thinking 20, but I'm going to go with him more than my figuring out was 23. 4 for Summoner, 16 for Rage, and 1 for Chaos Agent, and 2 for another monster with no attack and toss, and a 0 mana Fiend if you like. That right there is a nice strategy. Absolutely nice. And if you like, possible Rage proves ineffective under a certain higher mana cap, or maybe even just proves to be bad overall, but I'm pretty confident overall he will prove useful under at least some circumstances. Again, another reason for the small guy not to be chasing this card. Just pick it up in the secondary market. I'm playing. You saw over here. I've got the. I'm playing involved, but it's pretty much 200 chances or bust, because 199 is not going to give you a good chance. It sounds like it is, but it doesn't. So you either hit 200 chances and get it automatically, or you're really going to win the lotto, because the more the big guys do at the top, the more your odds get worse. And I think right now it's, according to Aftersound, it's 199 chances out of 400,000, and that's only going to grow. You see what I'm saying? If I understand it right. But that's pretty much what it means and all that. So, okay, let's get rid of these, and let's go look at my land. And we got some chests to open, and then we've got... Now, I couldn't make the video this morning because the game was under, repair, whatever you want to call it, maintenance, and it was like that yesterday mornings. Thus, why I'm making the 2 videos at night. I usually make them in the morning. And so I don't know what was going on. I don't know if they were adding stuff or something was actually screwed up. Look, let's be honest. It's amazing it works at all, as complex as a system. I don't really understand it, how it works. I'm not a programmer, but it's just as many people playing with as many moving parts that it works as good as it does. When it doesn't work, though, it's very, annoying or disruptive. But good job, guys, for getting it back up. So let's go, and I've got 1 land here, 3 here in this area, and 1 here. Let's go take a look and claim. I haven't claimed in 21 hours, so I'm gonna do it at least once a day. I was doing it 3 or 4, hoping to get a totem piece. I still have yet not gotten one, and I'm at 13% capacity, but that's not. Actually, we can go to Baron's Toolbox and look at the exact percent. It's very bad. Like 0.000. Almost microscopic, if that's a word I can use. Okay, did not get one. So this is my best land, but both these first 2 were grain. The The first one I did, I stockpile grain, and the second one I transfer over. So let's go harvest. Let's pay my very expensive hungry workers. Wish they'd go on a diet. Okay, let's go over here. And I've got to transfer some grain, guys. Hold on. Because if I don't, I probably won't be able to claim. So I don't want to buy, because that's a DC a piece. So let's go and let's put the 40,000 on one of the 3 properties. Continue. So I've got 8,000 for this one. I think I got enough. So let's just put them all in Thallus. Oh, hold on. Did I only do 4,000? I think I did. Yeah, I can see it right there. Okay. Transfer grain. Let's try this again. This time let's do 25,000. And we're going to transfer that to Ashton. Ashton's the most expensive one for grain that doesn't produce its own grain. Okay, and then I got one more. And that's where we'll put the 11,000. And then I should have no problem claiming. And there we go. Alright, back. Alright, what happened? There we go. And alright, so I've actually got 3 properties left because there's 2 in this region. Now, because they're in the same region, they share the same silo, if that's how you want to call it. And let's claim their research. One day, guys, I'm going to get a totem piece. One day. Now let's claim the SPS. And, land's 1% installed. This is just to get our feet wet. So there's not a whole lot to do besides, build and accumulate and build the infrastructure. And I'm glad because, look, if 2.0 is a long way off, I've got time to get even things more in line. And if not, then good. 2.0 is here. But I'm in a good place when it comes to land. I love land. It's only going to get better. But right now, this is pretty much all you can do with it. Okay, there we go. Again, no totem pieces, so I am definitely overdue. Alright, so let's go to the battle page. And I got 10 bronzes. I'm having a hard time getting a silver 3 this season. We got 6 days left, and I'm halfway to season 3. Alright, so merit. Ooh, it's getting merit happy. There we go. The brawl, the guild is in the middle of a brawl right now. Okay, I've already opened those. So let's go to items. Okay, now's the DCA part. And that's where I purchased some packs and some other stuff. It's $10 a day. I've got $12 in there because I left $2 that I didn't get around to using yet. But so the way I do this is I just, like right now I'm looking at Chaos Legion, Gold regular, all cards. And I don't want regular because I'm just doing gold. I'm rebuilding my gold account after I gutted it for land, and I'm just doing the death splinter right now. So okay, these are out of reach. That's soulbound. He's definitely out of reach. Okay, there was one I was about to finish up, and I think it's this guy right here. And pretty much I just get the cards that I use all the time. Yeah, I need 2 more cards to max him out at silver 1 rare, so I'll go get 1 today. Unless I got a really good deal. And I don't. So let's just go ahead and get that. Credits. Buy. This guy can really kick ass if he can stay alive long enough. If he makes it into the second or third round, he really starts. It's not that he increases, it's just that he's already at that point probably taken out 2 or 3 other, monsters or cards. And the game's still kind of buggy, so I don't know if they've got it all fixed. Well, alright, let's get... I can always come back and do that if that didn't go through. We'll see if we look at my credits. Nope, it did not go through. Okay, well, I'll come back and mess with that. So let's go to the market. And I'm going to get... Ooh, oh, that's legendary. Where's the... There it is, $1.60. Okay, I am going... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get 2 of these. Credit. So that's going to be $3.20. If it lets me. I don't know. It was doing this morning real bad before they went into maintenance. Where it just wouldn't get... And then on Splinter, or on Peak D, they said they were behind by an hour. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're trying to put in the new game or something. Okay, so I got 10. So that means I can combine it, and then I am done with the common totems for my 5 properties. So let's go back to items. Let's go to other. See, I got 4 of them. Soon to have 5. Then you go over here to where it says common totem fragments. You click that down, you combine. Select quantity. And here, right up here, they got the list. So 10 of them for 1, 8 for 1 if it's rare, 6 to 1 epic, 4 to 1 legendary. I kind of like the fact they made it into fragments, even though they did it for the land. But it makes it easier to purchase them. You don't have to buy them all at once. You can just build one. Okay, so okay, there's 10. Common tone fragment. Redeem. You have crafted 1 common totem. Cool. So now let's go to land. And here, I love using Baron's Toolbox. Let's go over there real quick. Baron Toolbox. Here we go. Oh, damn. I don't want to put the extension in. Hold on. BARONS tool. Baron's Toolbox. There we go. And this is a player. This is not an employee of Splinterlands that made this himself. If you get a chance, throw him a little love, because and then he'll put you on here and stuff. I think I gave him 1,000 DC. Nothing much, but it just shows you appreciate what he's doing. Maybe give him a little bit more later on type thing. But look how beautiful this is, especially when it comes to the land, because Splinterlands. I wish Splinterlands page looked like this. I mean, look at this. And it's got all the information you need. Now, here's the one I don't have totem on. That's why I went to look at it. But it shows you your cards. It's got all the information, everything. And so all I have to do now is click on this. See how that's got a totem, 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 totem. So all I got to do is click on that. And put the totem on. I get an extra 10%, and that's a total of 50 extra percent across the board. So go to manage. Now I just claimed, so it doesn't matter that I'm going to lose a chance to get a totem. You don't want to do that. When you want to claim first and then apply something if it's been a while, like more than 5-10 minutes. So go to artifact. There we go, 10%. Save changes. Confirm. And this is for research. And there we go. And now let's go back to, and we'll refresh it. And guys, I am now maxed out on common totem poles on the 5 properties. Now what I'll do is I'll start collecting a rare some way, somehow, and then if I end up swapping it out, I won't sell it. I'll save it for my next land. 10% is 10%, and that really adds up. It will pay for itself over time. Okay, so let's finish that out. Now let's go back. What do we got over here? Oh, that's where okay. So let's go back to here and get my 4 packs of, and the rest I'll spend later off site or outside the video, because you don't want to watch me try to figure out what I want to buy. But I showed you what I'm getting from my GOAT account, that one card. I will actually, let's go try to see if it will work this time while I'm at it. Where is that guy? There he is, right there. Okay. And let's make sure it didn't go through. It did go through. Okay. So no need to buy another one. I will do that tomorrow. But that's how I'm doing it. I'm DCAing and getting a little bit of everything. And then the rest of it, I got 2 other accounts. One's a regular card accounts at silver level, silver 1, so I'll buy some cards there. And then my third one is not currently working, but I'm going to open it back up with bronze level cards. And then we're basically waiting for them to introduce the new ratings on how that's going to work. So it's kind of hard to strategize till you really understand what's going on. But so let's go back to the market. And then I'm going to go here. And I'll get 4. And then that'll leave me money left over to get some buy. That will give me money to get for the other 2 accounts and then get some Rebellion cards to throw on my wagons. Because don't forget, we got 9 months of that, and then you can, if I understand right, you can use the wagons after that. So let's go to the pack opening. Now this is a Rebellion pack. I did not buy this. This was sent to me by Trash Panda. He's a player who's ranked very high. I think he's number 36 the last time I checked. And he watches my videos, and he's also a truck driver, which I am. We actually talked yesterday for the first time on the phone, like for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I lost contact with him. So he might have been somewhere where he lost phone signal. And just, truck drivers love to talk because that's really all we got to do while we're driving. And very interesting story of how he got. I might have him on if he wants to, and record the conversation, how he got into it and what his strategy is. I'll tell you, that's really what I love to hear from the other players, is what they're doing. Just like you see what I'm doing, I want to see what you're doing, because I might take 5% or 10% of what you're doing and add it to mine, and it will help me clean up my act if it's, everything's not good. I got one potion, so not good, but we're going to do this first. But anyway, thank you, Trash Panda. He's been sending me a pack every night now for like the past 4 or 5 days. And here we go. Alright, you guaranteed a rare, and there it is. Okay, no epic or legendary, but any of these could be a gold. So let's start with the commons. There we go, and here is the rare. And there it is. So again, thank you, and I will add those in a second here. I'll show you how I do it. Now let's go open all 4 of these packs. Now, I don't have any potions, but I don't like to buy potions. I like to get them in packs. You don't have to have them to open them, but it does help. Some people will not open packs without potions. I'm the opposite. I'll open them. I've got my best cards without potions. Okay, guaranteed at least 4 common. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I did no epics or legendaries, but I got 1 extra rare, so that's nice. Now any of these can be gold. Oh, Sumner, nice. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look at that. Nice. I think I need that still to get maxed out silver, so that worked out real good. There's another good summoner. Nice. Okay, there we go. So there's the packs, but I want to show you something that I've been doing, and that is I go to here, and you can only do this once an hour. So if you try to do it twice an hour, you're going to be left out in the cold here. But I just clear everything off. See, I'm at 3050 now. So I clear it all off, shut it down for about 2 minutes. It's a lot easier than try to take one off, put one back on, especially as small as these cards are. But okay, so there, I'm all clear. So now let's go back to my account and go to Rebellion and go to regular, because I've got 3 gold. But alright, so now I just go and, oh, hold on, I gotta take it off of death so all of them do it. So now I just go and I put them all together, and then I go back and I throw them right back on. So I'm missing out about 2 minutes, but if you do that for the 30 days, you're talking an hour or more, so, but it is what it is. I'm more about simplicity and convenience right now than I am about actual maximizing the output. Okay, this one now. I think Gathering the Magic said you need like 12 maxed out cards to get your guaranteed common, to get your guaranteed 200. So I'm working on one. And let's combine these guys. So I'm going to be adding about 50 points. So I'll probably have 3,100 an hour. Okay. Oh, I need to put it on owned. And I think I have to combine yesterday, so I have 10 cards instead of 5, or depending on if I got doubles. So I have gotten one gold card out of the 5 packs he sent me, but otherwise, usually when you open just one pack at a time, it's kind of, it's the odds. But very thankful for him. There we go, man. It was taking a sweet ass time, wasn't it? Okay, let's go to, I think that's it. Nope, I got one right here. Oh, I got 3 more at least. Alabahu Forester. Okay, there we go. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. Because I forgot to do this last night. I made the last video at like midnight. Because me and Trash Panda talked to about 10:30. And then I got home because I was working. And yeah, guys, when I'm working, I'll talk all day. And I love to watch streams. Like anybody who does streaming for... I'm just not on Splinterlands, though. I'm on Veve. For Veve, I love to listen to Veve Vibes. He'll get on there every now and then and talk for like 4 or 5 hours. And but as long as it's something about crypto or Splinterlands especially, and Veve and Candy. But everybody who's making videos, we're also we're getting eyes on it. Maybe if you get 25 views, which is I think my average, that you're hoping 1 or 2 of those eyes are new people. And you bring in 1 or 2 people a month. If everybody's doing that, it adds up. And then but you also got a record of your growth in the game as a research data. You can go back and say, hey, what was I doing back here? And which I've done a number of times on my older videos. I've gone back because I couldn't remember quite what happened. And but I got a funny story. I don't know if it's funny, but when I first started playing Splinterlands, my first day, I bought 25 packs. No potion. I didn't even know what a potion was, and or a Splinterlands potion anyway. And so I opened them up, and I got a gold legendary, and I can't remember his name. But anyway, it was a gold legendary in the fire splinter. And he's the one that can attack every other round. And I could have sold it for $250. Now, I only paid, what did I pay? About $100. So I would have done very well, but I held on to it. And you know how that's going. So let's get back into here. And now all I got to do is hit autofill. Now these 2 ways are very nice if you're opening a ton of packs. Otherwise, you'd have to individually take them off and put them back on. So I actually went up 80 points. So I'm the 3130. And there you go. That's how you do it. And what else do I got to do? Is there anything else I need to cover? I think that's it. Listen, like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you for watching. I know your time's important. Join on any of the links below. Check out my other videos on other things that I put out, because I do the same thing. I pretty much talk about what I'm doing and what my strategy is. And The If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. Same thing, links below. Thank you and have a good night.